Hi and welcome to the Reverse Reset Restore YouTube channel. My name is Sally. I host a weekly podcast called Reverse Reset Restore, which is all about change and learning to love yourself with grace and patience and kindness. As someone who's spent a lot of years in this toxic self-hatred, self-abusive cycle, I share my successes and my failures and ultimately my learnings of what I've been doing to reclaim me. And what I've discovered is that I'm not alone, and neither are you. So let's do this together. Change comes from within. We're going to talk about vision boards, and this is a complement to episode 70, Visual Strategies for a Future Designed by You. That episode is all about setting your goals ahead of yourself so that you can achieve them. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to create your own vision board. If you want more information, check out that podcast episode in the podcast section of this channel, or check out Reverse Reset Restore on your favorite podcast streaming platform. How do vision boards work? Good question, right? Vision boards work on the principle of focusing your attention and intention on desired outcomes. So here's how the process typically works. First thing you're going to do is you want to clarify your goals. Before creating a vision board, identify your goals and your aspirations in specific areas of your life. In the podcast episode, we talk about that this could be something like if you've got a goal for health and wellness, if you have a goal for making more money or getting an education or falling in love, whatever it is that you are wanting to focus and manifest into your life, basically. The first point is always knowing what your goal wants to be. You want to make them as specific as possible. This is where employing something like the SMART technique can be really handy. SMART stands for specific, measured, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. And we go into detail more on that in the episode as well. I'm trying to keep this just about how to create a vision board for you. Tip number 2 is gather your materials. Now this is the fun stuff. I personally love to have a vision board in the physical world, where I've made it from materials such as magazine cutouts, images, quotes, and other materials, anything that resonates with you and the particular goal that you're wanting to focus on with your vision board. I'm going to give you a small example. This is not a typical vision board. It is actually my board that I have in front of me when I'm recording my episodes that I think about as my audience. As you can tell here, I've just got this board and I've stuck pictures of mostly women, because it's mostly women that are probably listening to the show. And they are of varying ages. Anyone from around the mid-20s to the mid-50s or older is the focus. But Reverse Reset Restore is really for anyone who's interested in change and wanting to heal themselves, doing some of the hard work that we have to do in order to make that healing really stick. That is my vision board of sorts. It's there, I put it up when I'm recording, I look at it, I think about it, I reflect on who I'm talking to, and hopefully being able to have that there and being mindful that I'm not just here doing my thing alone, but I'm here for a purpose. And that purpose is hopefully to inspire, to encourage, to motivate, and to elicit that desire within yourself to really move forward in a way that's going to be healthy for you, to do the work that you need to do to be the person that you want to be. And I know that's not easy. It's painful. And in my own experience, at least, I can say that sometimes I think, yes, I've achieved that. I've got through that sort of sticking point in my life. And then a few months later, something will happen and it dredges up more stuff that I thought I dealt with. And that is the reality of this kind of work. It's never done, but you're always working through and becoming much more than you were before. And that's the whole point. Change is constant. And change, as I always say, comes from within. Number 3 is creating the board. You're going to spend some time arranging the materials on the board or your piece of paper or whatever you're working with, whatever medium it is, in a visually appealing way. You can use a physical board or you can create an online version. I've had in the past Pinterest boards that are specific to a vision or a goal that I want to achieve. Number 4, visualization. So we talk about this in the episode, but this is a really important thing that I think a lot of people who get into the idea of vision boards don't really extend themselves beyond making the pretty pictures up. So visualization means regularly spending time looking at your vision board. Visualize yourself achieving your goals and experiencing the outcomes depicted on the board. For example, if you have a vision board that involves travel, maybe you've got your exotic destinations or your bucket list places that you want to go. You might put a plane on that board. You might put tickets or beautiful pictures of the scenery that you want to explore or the cultures that you want to experience. When you're going to look at your vision board on your travel, you're going to really live it, breathe it. I want you to imagine getting yourself ready to go on that flight, to go to that destination. You're going to think about what are you going to pack in your suitcase. You may even want to physically pack a suitcase to really involve your whole body in this process. You're going to think about what it means to get in the car or the bus or the Uber or however you're going to get to the airport. Walk yourself in your mind through that process of staying in the line and checking in and then getting through immigration and all of that fun stuff that we have to do. Waiting, boarding the plane. How does that feel? Do you have a window seat? Are you sitting in the aisle? Think about these things. Really feel and experience it. If you've been on flights before, this will be easy because you know the process. If you haven't, you might want to find some things that help you feel this experience or visualize this experience for yourself. Then imagine the flight and imagine getting to that destination. Walk yourself through these things. The more that you do this, the more that you can visualize yourself doing this. What you'll do is you'll activate your reticular activating system, which will filter in opportunities for you to actually achieve those goals. Not everyone's going to be able to do this because there are some people that don't have the ability to conjure up images in their brain. People sometimes don't have an inner voice or there are other things going on. The brain is amazing. So really for the people who don't have the ability to visualize within their mind, because they just don't, their brain doesn't work that way, having a physical representation is even more valuable for them. But a physical representation of your images is a wonderful thing for anyone to have. Number 5, positive affirmations. And I know we talk about affirmations a lot, and I believe that anything that we focus our thoughts on or our feelings on, if we entertain a certain sentence for too long, is really an affirmation. And that can mean that it's a good one or a bad one. So we want to focus on positive affirmations, and you want to accompany your vision board with positive affirmations that reinforce your beliefs in achieving your goals. Take action. While visualization is really important, taking action is equally crucial. Use your vision board as a source of motivation to work towards your goals. So again, you can make a really pretty vision board about traveling somewhere exotic or spending lots of money to go and knock off some things on a bucket list. However, if you don't put any action into play, it's just a bunch of pretty pictures that you're going to have update as needed. So over time, your goals or your aspirations may evolve. Update your vision board to reflect these changes. It is not set in stone. Even if you've made something in a physical sense, it's easy to change, get rid of it, start anew, whatever you got to do. Make it relevant to where you are at right now. So if you change your mind on a destination or you decide that actually no, I want to have a completely different goal, guess what? You can do it. It's easy. Don't make yourself feel so restricted to a goal that no longer suits or serves you, because the vision board that I'm working on isn't complete, and that's okay. It's not even stuck together or anything like that. So I'm going to show you a digital vision board. So I wanted to give you a visual representation of what a vision board might look like in a digital sense. I would suggest, if you do a digital copy, that you print it out and have it as a physical visual reminder. I think having access to it around your home and in the areas of your life can be really impactful and serve as a reminder of what you're trying to create and the goals that you're hoping to achieve. The benefit of creating a digital board is that, of course, you can replicate it. You can have it on your phone and your computer screen. You can have a small size in your wallet or your purse. You can print them out and have them everywhere in your house, on your fridge, in your bathroom, even on your bedside table. I have one taped to my bedside table, so when I'm lying down, it's the last thing I see as I turn off my light at night, and it's the first thing I see when I wake up in the morning. You're just allowing yourself to soak or marinate in the concept of what it is that you're hoping to achieve, the dreams and desires that you have placed on your vision board. And having that vision, that physical representation in front of you is very helpful. Thanks for joining me, and I hope that this has been helpful for you and a little bit inspiring. Let me know in the comments if you've used vision boards before or if you've created one. Please, I would love to hear what your vision board is about, or what you're focusing on, and what you are hoping to achieve either in 2024 or sometime in the future. And if you have a topic that you'd like us to focus on, hit me up in the comments as well, or DM me via our Facebook or Instagram pages. Don't forget to subscribe so that you know what's happening on the channel and the podcast. Until next time, know that you are loved and set that vision before you.